How is it going, mates? Subscribe, press like, and write in the comments below which team's performances impress you the most. Alright, let's get the show on the pitch. Araujo's injury is quite serious. The defender is suspected of having torn his thigh adductor. It may require surgery. Adrien Rabiot could return to PSG after an unsuccessful spell at Juventus. Losing always hurts, so sorry, but we must give credit to Switzerland, who caused us a lot of difficulties from the very start, stated Luis Enrique. Antonio Rudiger has been released from international duty with Germany and will return to Real Madrid shortly. Our objective is still the same, to depart Qatar on the evening of December 18, the date of the World Cup final. Do I think it is real? Yes, we won't lose sight of our objective. Footmercato quoted Samuel Eto'o as saying. Israel qualified for League 1 of the Nations League. The Blue and Whites won against the national team of Albania during matchday 5. This ensured that the Israeli team, which scored 8 points, moved from the first place to the Nations League Elite Division. As per the Daily Mirror, Manchester United will trigger a 1-year extension in Marcus Rashford's contract around the Christmas period. Arsenal hoped that Alexander Zinchenko will recover from injury before the North London derby. The match will take place on October 1. Cristiano Ronaldo has an assist and a goal in 2 games. Earlier on, there were 8 games with no goal contributive actions. AS Roma are interested in a January loan move for Trevoh Chalobah, according to Corriere dello Sport. Manchester City, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and Juventus are targeting Benfica left-back Alejandro Grimaldo. Spain ended their 8-match unbeaten streak by losing to Switzerland. Maybe my time as a coach in Barcelona was during the worst moment of the club financially. It was the COVID period and we lost Messi and Griezmann, Koeman said. I know Chelsea made an offer and I believe Arsenal also contacted Everton to ask about my situation. But Spurs came in and paid the fee, you know? It's as simple as that, said Richarlison. Javier Zanetti considers Lionel Messi the greatest of all time. He stated the matter in an interview with Tutto Mercato Web. Man United wage bill crosses Man City to become the highest in Premier League history. Man United's current wage bill stands at whopping £384 million. In comparison, Manchester City held the previous record with £350 million spent on their player wages. Nick Pope became the second Newcastle goalkeeper to play for England international team. First time the Magpies goalkeeper represented 3 Lions back in 1901. If Mourinho tells us to make war, we make war. It goes like that. He has this gift, then all the things he says, for the most part, come true, noted Leonardo Spinazzola. Man United eyeing Jordan Pickford as De Gea's potential long-term replacement. Juventus set a new Serie A record for the club's annual losses. Last season, the old lady lost about €254 million. Erling Haaland was involved in all of Norway's 7 goals in the Nations League, with 6 of them scored and 1 delivered as an assist. Didier Deschamps has confirmed that Ousmane Dembele is training outside of the group due to discomfort. Jules Koundé underwent a medical in Barcelona. The initial predictions were 4 to 5 weeks, and now the estimated recovery time is from 3 to 4 weeks. 4 important Barcelona footballers are at risk of missing the clash against Inter Milan: Ronald Araujo, Frenkie de Jong, Memphis Depay, and Jules Koundé. Barca's attitude hurts Jordi Alba, as he went for a salary cut when Blaugrana needed it. The player is hurt by the fact that the Catalan side intends to get rid of him. Ansu Fati is not back to his best due to psychological trauma. A new update sees Pedri become the most valuable midfielder in world football at the moment. His value at the moment is €90 million. Now I want to get in shape for the World Cup, Eden Hazard claimed. Juventus wants to sign Marco Asensio. AS Milan are also looking for the services of Real Madrid midfielder. According to ESPN, Gareth Southgate has given hope to Marcus Rashford of securing a place in England's World Cup squad. In addition to posting a net loss of £115.5 million last season, United's net debt has risen to a whopping £514.9 million. Liverpool joined the race for Moises Caicedo. The Reds wish to bolster their squad with Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder. Chelsea are one of the 5 best clubs in the world with a great history, a team that's used to winning, Kalidou Koulibaly noted. A number of English Premier League clubs are reportedly monitoring Alex Baena. Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City and Arsenal are showing great interest in the 21-year-old winger. Juventus' bad start? It is a question of the DNA of the team and of the individuals. Not everyone can have the DNA of Juventus, a club with a clear idea and an equally clear imprint, Gianluigi Buffon thinks. Among other things, a lot of intriguing games took place yesterday, and here are the results. Moving on to the main news of the release. Let's have a brief rewind of yesterday's games. We are going to dwell upon 3 of them. Spain lost to Switzerland 1-2. The guests responded to Alba's accurate shot with Akanji and Mbalo's goals. Portugal, in turn, defeated the Czech Republic 0-4. Dalot scored a brace, while Bruno Fernandes and Diogo Jota added a goal each. Cristiano Ronaldo suffered a painful injury during the clash. He broke his nose while fighting for the ball with the goalkeeper. After receiving medical help, CR7 continued the match. Finally, we had a friendly between Argentina and Honduras, with 3-0 on the scoreboard. Lautaro's efforts were enough to score the first goal, while Messi succeeded in a brace later on. During one of the episodes, someone fouled hard on Lionel. La Pulga remained on the lawn, and his teammates immediately stood up for their captain. The main role, as always, was given to Rodrigo De Paul, otherwise known as Leo's unofficial bodyguard. As per the Italian media outlet Corriere dello Sport, Chelsea are considering making a big money more for AC Milan attacker Rafael Leao. The reports claim that Milan value Leao at a mammoth 150 million euros, but any bit over 120 million would bring them to the table to negotiate. Leao is regarded as one of the hottest prospects in Italy right now, and with the Portuguese set to travel to Qatar for the World Cup, his value could increase a lot more should he perform at the biggest stage. It's strange that Real Madrid celebrate winning the Champions League. It's very rare that you go against the competition, yet participate in it and celebrate by winning the title. Paris Saint-Germain president Nasser Al-Khelaïfi has told the media via Diario AS. The PSG chief is clearly speaking about Real Madrid's support for the European Super League project here. The Parisians are strongly against the idea as they remain loyal to the Champions League project for now. Barcelona will focus on signing a right-back and a defensive midfielder if Leo Messi comes back in 2023, reports Mundo Deportivo's Roger Torello. The club will make sure the Argentinian feels comfortable playing close to the right side. They believe Leo Messi could work with Robert Lewandowski very well. Among defensive midfielders, Barcelona have been linked with the likes of Martin Zubimendi and Ruben Neves. As for right-backs, Trent Alexander-Arnold was the only big rumor, but it came from a questionable source. The relationship between Neymar and France's Kylian Mbappe has always seemed frosty. The latest indicator that all might not be well between the pair came after Brazil's game against Ghana, when Neymar was asked in the mixed zone about his relationship with Mbappe. After his responding to a question in English with an "I don't understand," he then, after the question was cleared up, replied with an "I don't," choosing to walk off. This has led to a lot of speculation, with many believing that the pair's relationship remains non-existent. Barcelona is analyzing internally how they can bring back Messi, either as ambassador or player. There have been some messages exchanged between Leo's camp and Laporta, but no phone calls yet. As far as bringing him back as a player is concerned, it is possible provided certain conditions are met. He returns with a reduced salary and is open to the idea of having a secondary role, although that would be in the end depending on the coach. At a tactical level, it is analyzed internally whether Leo can fit in. It'll be necessary to analyze whether Leo can still play at 36 as a right winger, combined with Lewandowski, etc. Barcelona believes Messi's return will be positive on a marketing level, and they're also convinced most fans are in favor of his comeback, Xavi included. Joan Laporta wants to fix her relationship with Leo. As far as Leo's decision is concerned, he's only focused on PSG right now and the World Cup right now. Before talking about a return, he wants to first wait and see how his season particularly goes at Paris. Folks, check out suggested videos from our other projects. Have a good time watching. The Football News Channel was with you. Take care and see you soon.